Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Vaughn, the Vonster, creator of Monster MD, which has done really well on Indiegogo. Please check it out. I put my heart and soul into this, and a lot of blood, a lot of sweat, and a lot of tears. I'm telling you, man. I lost a lot to make this book, and I'm really proud of it. So check it out. I've been writing professionally for over a decade. Finally getting to make comics. This is my first ever published book, and it's coming out amazing. I'm really happy with it. So all that work I've done is built up to this, and I am so stoked to share it with you guys. So yeah, this is my world of comics. I don't know if you could say I'm a pro now or not. I still consider myself kind of a nobody, but some people think otherwise. I guess I broke in. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to make more books and make more money and make more people happy is the goal. So let's see what I can pull off. But the world of comics that I broke into, I feel like I broke into a grave. I feel like I broke into a cemetery, you guys. Seriously. DC, the rumor is that AT&T might drop them as like publishing anymore. Still hold on to the licenses, of course, but just kind of drop them. You know, it's in the air. The like death is in the air rumor. Oh, it's creepy, man. I don't like it. It's weird. But yeah, it just goes to show we were right about comics. What we've been saying all this time, that they're in trouble. You know. We need to bring people back in and make it fun again. Like when you went to the store and you stared at this wall of amazing comics and you didn't even have enough money for all the ones you wanted, you know, and you had to pick those special ones and then try to come back later for the other ones. But then when you did, some other piece of crap had bought them all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the comics were something to be excited about. They were something to pick up at the store and really enjoy. And yeah, it's just not that way anymore, huh? Just not that way anymore. Why not? What happened? What happened? Oh, people like Saltine Cracker Ahmad came in and with their beady eyes and their little square problem glasses, and they kind of ruined them for everyone. They brought this far left radical activist, snarky, nasty, angry, divisive attitude into comics, and no one's really stood in their way. I'm blown away by that. All the comic pros that are rich, powerful, should and know better and know that this hurts comics, and they don't say or do anything. They just go along with it, and they hire fucking guys like this who say things like, "We live in an omnipresent culture of misogynist, white supremacist violence." Shit, it just sounds like he just crumpled a bunch of words that his commie college professor taught him into like one sentence there, doesn't it? It's like a shit sandwich of just like retarded terms that these people throw out like there's no tomorrow. It's insane. If anyone else got hired by Marvel and said, "We live in a culture of evil black people who must be stopped, like, and their violence must be ended," like, they'd be thrown out. They'd be thrown out. But Saladin does it, and it's just, you know, it's just Monday. It's just a Monday for him. It's just another day. It's so creepy and weird. What is going on here? These aren't discussions about race or politics. These are straight up insane fucking things. And nobody cares. Nobody cares. So yeah, it's this. He's chiming in on violent video games. And basically he says this. Video games don't cause violence, but it's always worth thinking about how any given game partakes in our omnipresent culture of misogynist, white supremacist violence. Because, lots of them do so. Why did you add the You're a fucking idiot. You're a writer? Holy shit. Okay, here's the thing. All right? No, video games do not partake in omnipresent culture of misogynist, white supremacist violence. That is an insane statement. That is a nasty, horrific thing to say. It's a messed up thing for a guy who writes comics to believe. It's just crazy. It's insane. And also, has anyone else noticed that he just looks like a droopy dog, this guy? With his beady eyes and his goofy, like whatever he calls a haircut. They just look like Cocker Spaniel ears, don't they? Doesn't he look like a Cocker Spaniel to you? Emphasis on the cock. Hold on a minute. I gotta know. Oh! That's Saladin Ahmed! He's a cocker! Look! Hey guys, who's me, Saladin Ahmed? He looks like a cocker fucking spaniel. What the fuck? Where's Droopy Dog? Droopy. Hi, I'm Saladin Ahmed. Here he is. Here's Saladin. Here he is. Droopy Dog. Beady eyes, perpetual tired face, frown, big floppy droopy ears. Fucking Droopy Dog. Cocker spaniel. Cocker's fucking spaniel. This guy's a cocker spaniel. Disguised as a human. And he hates white people so much, dude. He hates the main target audience of Marvel. This is where comics are right now, people. This is where it is. I'm over here making 56 grand on Monster MD, and he's over here at Marvel going, white men are the worst. Am I right? This is insane. This is lunatic shit. This has got to stop. It's got to end somewhere. It can't just keep going this way. This is insane. Fire this fucking cocker, man. This Droopy Dog bitch. Fire him. He's a fucking idiot. He sucks. Fire him. He hates your target audience. What the fuck? If I worked even at like a burger joint and I was like, I hate all the fucking black people that come in here. What a bunch of assholes. Am I right, guys? I'd be out the door immediately. This guy works for Disney. He works for Marvel. And he just spouts off, and then all these guilty white liberals who are above him in rank, who could fire him, go, oh, Saladin, ho. They just look the other way. People like Joe Quesada look the other way. Joe, you've worked at comics for so long, you know what sells them. What are you doing letting this happen? Why don't you have some balls and step in and do something about this, you pussy? Anyway, moving on. Black Widow writer. All right. She explains why you can ignore certain comic book canon. She's not interested. She says, I'm not interested in adhering to comic book canon that's discriminatory in any way or violates my value system. They don't even talk like human beings anymore. They don't even know how to fucking talk anymore. It's over. So Marvel's doing what's popular right now. And what's popular right now is this trick that feminists have played on all of us. It's the idea that women have never had anything and they just recently got let out of cages. So we have to give them everything. We have to hand everything over to them. And it's the creepy, very divisive, nasty, discriminatory idea that only a black person can write a black person, only a woman could direct a female-led film or write a female-led film. So they hired this writer, and I'm going to have to look her up because I don't know her. I don't know any of these people. I don't know the people who made Captain Marvel. I knew of the movie they made, but they made some weird, creepy hipster movie about a teacher on heroin. Like, how is that Captain Marvel material? How does that make them qualified? It doesn't, and the movie showed that. Now, for Black Widow, who do they have? Like, who do we have writing this? Jack Schaefer. That's her, right? Yeah. Okay. What's her experience? Like, certainly she must have great experience with espionage, spy films, thrillers, action movies, maybe superhero movies. How about that? Anything? Oh, she wrote Timer. Now, Timer is an older movie now that she must have made when she was very young. And it's a romantic comedy. It's a romantic comedy. Then she wrote Mr. Stash, which is a short. Then Olaf's Frozen Adventure, which is a short, and she didn't write the story to that. Someone else was the head of story because that's a, what is that? Is that Pixar? It's Disney. Either way, right? She wrote The Hustle. It's about chicks. Let's see. They're scam artists who team up to take down the men who wronged them. I never even heard of this movie. Have you? No? No one has. Nobody went to see that shit. And then we have Black Widow. She gets the right Black Widow. See how these people have no experience, but they have the right politics, so they get the job? This is the experiment that they're all putting us through right now. They don't give a damn about who's right for the job. They're trying to push the idea that you're right for the job based off of gender, that you're right for the job based off of sexuality. Really, they've just been tricked into redistributing wealth and power and influence through race and gender, and they've been tricked into hiring people in discriminatory ways, which is basically anti the American dream, the American way, and anti everyone gets a fair shot. It's gone. There is no fair shot anymore. It's all about politics and a bad ideology. So, yeah, she has no experience. She's writing this. What about the director? Like, let me guess. They got like a female director, and let's see if she's any good. Maybe she's a badass. Maybe they got someone who can actually do sweet action. Who's a female director that's done some badass action? Oh, I know who. Hurt Locker. Catherine Bigelow herself. Badass director. She's done Zero Dark 30, Hurt Locker, Near Dark. She was a director on Strange Days. I always thought James Cameron directed that, but I think he just produced it. I think Catherine Bigelow and James Cameron used to be an item, actually. Anyway, she knows how to direct. She would have been an amazing choice for Black Widow. But no. We can't have that. We can't have that. Let's see. We're going to have Kate Shortland. Shortland. What has Kate directed? Let's find out. She's directed some shorts. Okay, we all start there, right? We all start with some shorts. And then she did Bad Cop, Bad Cop. I don't know what that is. The Secret Life of Us. That's like a family show, right? Somersault. Don't know it. The Silence TV movie. Don't know it. Lore. That's a TV show that's episodic about werewolves and vampires and shit. Berlin Syndrome. Don't know it. Smilf. It's about a single mom I'd like to fuck. But it's romantic comedy stuff. She did 4 episodes of that. And then she moves on to Black Widow naturally. These women both come from romantic comedy backgrounds. Maybe some... this looks like drama. Lore. Oh, look. Lore's not the TV show about werewolves that I thought. It looks like she directed this creepy Nazi shit. She did Nazi shit. I'm sure that got her the job, actually. So yeah, these people are not right for the job. Who knows though, right? There's always an X factor. Maybe they're brilliant. What if they're geniuses? What if they're amazing? What if they do a really good job? That would be cool because, to be honest with you, I think Black Widow deserves a badass movie. Like, balls to the wall, awesome action, awesome espionage, super spy thriller, many layers going on, many cool twists and turns. And I'm not just talking about Scarlett Johansson. Yeah, climbing up people's body and doing twists and turns and everybody falls to the ground. Because that's how girls fight now. They all climb you like a goddamn monkey and then do a little thing with their hips and then you fall to the ground. I'd be asking for their phone number by the time they got up to my head area. I'd be like, what is your number? Oh! You know, that's what I would do. Anyway, yeah, this is where we're at. This is comics. It's a giant mess. We're not hiring the right people. We're doing this. There's this. I call it the grand experiment, essentially. The experiment where Hollywood's going to double down. They're not making good movies anymore, and they're not making as many movies. They're scared to do fresh, original ideas, and they're kind of coasting on big summer blockbusters and the Marvel stuff now. And Disney seems like they're going to be owning pretty much over half of Hollywood at this point, and everything you're going to watch has a freaking mouse in front of it going, ha, ha, thanks for the money, asshole. Ha, ha, ho, ho. So, I don't know. It's a terrible time for entertainment. No one's going to look back at this and go, oh, those were the days. Oh, when Kate Shortland and Jack Schaefer wrote that Black Widow movie, that was the most amazing. It's not. No, nobody's going to do that in the future. We're not going to be sitting down to enjoy these or watch these. I think it's going to be a giant clusterfuck, to be honest, of bad movie after bad movie after bad movie. And it's part of the left. It's what the left does. They double down. They triple down. They don't care. They have their pedal to the metal. They're going right towards the wall, and we're telling them, hey, you're going to hit that wall. And they look at you and go, shut up, you misogynist! And then we hit the wall. Sucks. It's no way to make good, fun comic books. I just wish we could all have fun with this stuff again and actually feel like it's for us. But these people have come in with this nasty attitude like, you had your fun, it's our turn now. And it's not for us anymore. I don't see anything that's for me anymore. They've pushed me out of it, and they did that on purpose. They did that on purpose. And then they write articles about how they're proud of that and how they like that. And they say crazy shit that would get anyone else fired in a different context, but they get to say it, and they get a pat on the back and get to keep going about their business. It's just awful, you guys. And it's too bad because not everything needs to be a feminist fap fest, okay? Not everything needs to be directed or written by a woman to be good just because the lead is a woman. These are bad ideas. These are discriminatory ideas, and they're ruining the fun for everyone. They're ruining opportunity of really talented people, and it makes me sad, especially as a writer, because guys, I've had this type of thing happen to me already. And I'm like small time. What would happen if I was big time? I wouldn't be big time. They wouldn't let me. They'd tell me that I have too much privilege and some other Marxist nonsense and tell me to get out, you know? That's why I got to make stuff so good that does so well that they have no choice but to tell me they want to hear my ideas and what I have to sell them, you know? That's what I'm working on. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it. It's just, even if it doesn't come out perfect, like the fact that you made something like this feels really good. It's special. It is. It's so special. A lot of people have been trying to attach themselves to this in some way when they didn't even do anything for it. It's crazy. Stop that. You're not going to be part of this. Anyway, I really appreciate you guys tuning in and hearing me yell and rant about this. And Cocker Spaniels and droopy dogs. Yeah, what do you think? Leave me a comment. Is comics doomed? Does it have to be doomed to maybe collapse before we can start to rebuild? Like, what's going to happen with DC and AT&T? What's going to happen with Droopy Dog here when he makes another insane... Is he going to finally just piss off a fan? Man, if I was at a convention, I'd want to give this guy a piece of my mind. I'd be like, dude, you need to stop attacking white men, dude. We're like your prime audience, you fucking idiot. We give you money, you droopy dog cocker. Anyway. Whew. Thanks for tuning in. I will talk to you guys later. More videos ahead. Subscribe if you haven't already. And come check out Monster MD if you haven't already. Or just help me promote the hell out of this so we can make an impact on the SJW scourge that is turning our entertainment into dog shit. Let's fix that, all right? Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Vaughn out.